What's up, everyone? Nethervvoid back with more Factorio for you. Episode 101, again, longest running series ever. Really kind of excited about that. Just getting right back into it. I noticed this guy just hanging out. He's unnecessary. I also don't like that these are kind of crossing and over the top of each other, but it's fine for now when we're doing just like L2 or 3 processing. I'm not exactly positive. Everything's up and running. Now it's time to sort this stuff into the areas it's going to stay in. So I think we're going to start over here as usual. We've got lead, gold, nickel, and aluminum or bauxite to deal with. So first we'll deal with the lead since it's going here. This is going to be pretty simple stuff as usual. I think we're going to have 2 this side, 2 this side. That'll leave a lot of area in the front here. So we'll do lead here. And we'll say this is lead. Lead. Right? Lead only. I'm kind of, well... The problem with this lead, and maybe I was thinking off camera, maybe I could set up 2 storehouses, gets us double the space, and then I can fill this sucker up. Because I got a lot of extra, but I don't want to produce a whole nother extra storehouse for no reason. So why don't we actually set that up? Why don't we set extra storehouses up for these? So the problem will be, can we? Because we've got... Like, we're going to need to do that and a storehouse. So I don't think we're going to be able to do that. So I think 1 storehouse is all we're going to be able to get out of this. And what I'll do is when I set up the lead smelting area, I'll just take what I've got here and dump it in the receiving area so that I can kind of get rid of this extra ore we got here. So this is lead only, right? Let's set up a couple other ones. Good thing this one's only 4. We are going to have some that are 5, so we need to be kind of careful. The 5th one will just... I think actually it can go off this side, so that'll be good. Okay, so that's lead already. This could be nickel, because I think nickel's the next least precious. Right? So we'll back that out and put it back. And then we're going to do probably aluminum, because I think gold is the most precious, so this will be aluminum. Okay, right? Bauxite. It's bauxite until it's, smelted into aluminum is how it works. And then this one's going to be gold. Kind of really excited to finally get some gold and just get the next level of ores coming out. That's kind of cool. So there, we've got it all split up. Now it's time to just route this stuff. Again, we're going to want to stay on this side as much as possible. And we're definitely going to be having some different sources of lead. So why don't we do this? Well, okay, we'll do it like that. There we go. So I was thinking about setting up a circuit. Speaking of which, let's stop this. Setting up a circuit where this guy will only start up if we need some of these ores. The problem is, if lead's full and we never use it, we'll never get any of these other ones. So we're eventually going to have to say, if we've got too much lead and we need some other things, to just dump the lead. And that really sucks. I hate wasting ore like that, but I don't think there's another way around that. Because this produces 4 different kinds of stuff, so it's just going to happen. So the nickel can just go right there. And we probably should do it like this. And then go underneath. And I kind of think this is going to have one of these guys as well. We'll set it up like that. Well, actually, if we just go straight in, people can go underneath this. So why don't we just do it like this, because that looks really funky. There. Again, we'll stop this one for now, because I want to get all this stuff hooked up before we get moving. We can move these now, because really this stuff should be closest to... What do we got in here? We got copper and lead and iron. Oh my god. Iron and copper. These should have been over here, man. Kind of sucks. Why don't we stop the... Well, it's fine, probably. I feel like we should stop these. Let's stop them for now. Just let them build up, because we don't know what we're doing with these yet, so let's just wait. Because really these two guys should probably process over here, since they're closest to these dudes. It doesn't make any sense to take them all the way over here. But then that means we're going to cross these over, and I really don't want to do that. Man, why isn't it more straightforward? Because that would be too easy, John. Of course. I think this would be a good spot. Well, we could, maybe right here would be a good freeway spot. We could turn the freeway right there. We got to figure out where we want our freeway. Maybe right here. Again, that's going to run into a whole bunch of crap. This isn't good either. That could be a good freeway. Well, it really depends on how much space we're going to need for the next two things in here. So really the best freeway is right here. Right here. Right in the middle of these two things. So let's think. Let's think about this. Would it be a good idea to reroute this stuff? It's probably easier than routing all this iron and copper from all the way over here. And then we can route these wherever they're closest to. So why don't we do that? And it's easy for now because we're on L2, right? So we're going to stop these because we're going to move them. We're going to move these as well. Right? So let's stop these. Let's let the rest of these finish out. But we're going to stop up the rest of these guys. I guess we'll stop those right here. But we'll let them process through. Oops. But I'm going to grab the chunks if they're fully loaded. Yeah, see, they're fully loaded. Let's grab these out. Because we're going to be moving this stuff. And then we can just move it when we move it over. There we go. Okay. So let's pick these up. These chunks. There we go. We'll just cross these over. It's just easier. I wonder if... I really am wondering, though, if we are going to want dedicated lead and tin processing. I don't think we will. But it's hard to say, because we're going to need so much solder that it's really not easy to say at this point in the game if we're going to want dedicated tin and copper, or tin and lead. We probably will. But for now, I'm just going to not do that. Alright, there we go. So let's just tell them, hey, pick all this stuff up. We don't want it. Really, we're going to need more robots eventually, because this is going to be too large of a space for them to cover. There we go. So what we're going to want to do is these two are going that direction, and these two are going this direction. And what we'll do is we'll do it over here, because we're going to do it right before processing happens. This way, because they're still going to process all the way through into crystals and all that stuff, we're just going to move them at the last second. Which means this guy is going to come over, cut over right here. I wonder, yeah, I guess we could kind of snake that around. But for now, we'll just have it where the Javolite comes over here. So the Javolite is going to come in right here. Oops. I'll have them pick that up in a minute. Like that. And pick up this too, guys. Alright. Oh, there's still some Javolite on the lines over here. Or, I'm sorry, Rubite. So let's get all this Rubite. Because these are fine. We're not doing anything with this. Everything that we've been working on is good. It's just we're going to switch the processing around. There we go. I love Rubite. I love I love the red. It looks so cool. It just I don't know. I mean, it's not obviously. It doesn't seem like a real element because it's red, but it looks cool, you know. And the Bobonium looks more like an actual element would. You know, it's brown and kind of weird and nasty. It doesn't look too very refined. And a lot of metals just look they're gray. They don't really have any color, which makes a lot of sense if you think about it. But these do, because it's easier to play the game that way. Pretty easy, right? Pretty simple. All right, so let's pick all this stuff up. Also, we're going to want to pick those undergrounds up because they're not necessary. I don't even know why they're in. So I'll pick those up in a second. The ones at the end of the line right there. Kind of doesn't make any sense to have those. All right, sweet. And we're going to switch these two, so we'll get that up and running, and those connected into, obviously into iron and copper first, because that's really what is necessary. But all right, there we go. All right, so we got the crotinium as well. There's a little left over at the end there. I think we're good to go. Let's take these out. Again, none of this is necessary. There we go. This is good because we had all those extra, or all the needed splitters when we really didn't need that many. And I probably should have built it with no splitter right there, because then I just built a whole bunch of splitters and didn't need them. So there we go. And oh, I thought these were fixed. I think the other ones are fixed. Yeah, I fixed those. Okay. There we go. And fixed. We're all good to go. Now they all look the same. Okay. Which means we're also going to have to pick these up because you can't reset these for some reason. That's okay. We'll just pick them all up because they're all going to be changing. And that way we can do this. Let's see, we probably don't need these. We need these. There we go. Nice. And this one goes up here. Is that right? That is not correct. Goes right there. Cool. Okay, so this one's going to be Javolite. Right? And let's switch the Javolite stuff over first. So let's get a couple of these. This isn't going to hold all my crap. Right? We also need to pick this stuff up because it's no longer going to be right here. There we go. Another good reason why I wanted to stop that stuff. Okay, it's all cleared out. Alright, so the Javolite stuff is going to go here. Good. And we're going to have to do the same thing with crotinium because it is also going to be in a weird spot. So let's grab this stuff, put it here, grab the crotinium, it's going here. Sweet. So this is crotinium, chunk processing. Okay. So I'm not gonna start the processing yet. Let's get everything all set up now that we have some stuff that we can deal with. Let's just get it all working. Also, I might as well. Actually, I don't know if I can fit through there. So she said, or he said, or somebody said it. Let's just make a new line right here. We'll do it like that. And then this one is going to go to here. Right? There we go. So this would be crotinium. Nice. Okay, sweet. So those are all set up. Now we need to set these guys up. So they're going to go underneath. We're going to have 4 of them, right? So they're going to go like this. Oops. Oops. Nope, we don't want that. And then 2 of them are going to go here. We'll take the top 2, so the bottom 2 are going to go this direction. Yeah, because then we don't want them to have to go over again. So we'll do that. So that means, let's see, if we did that, we'll route these the same way too. So this will be rubite, and this will be bobmonium. So we'll put rubite here, and we'll put bobmonium here. There we go. Nice. Okay, so that means bobmonium is going to be this guy, right? And this guy will be rubite. Oops. And I ran out. Very unusual. Why don't you give me more than 100? Let's take 300. Oh, it's because I don't have this. Boom, now I have plenty. Well, I don't have 300. That's for sure. I guess I did run out. I guess it's because they're going further. That makes sense. And these guys can't keep up, so let's just go grab some. But now that I have 300 buffer, they should be able to keep up. We'll go grab some, though. There we go. I sorted that off camera and sorted out my inventory off camera just because I wanted to make sure I got that done and didn't spend too much camera time on that kind of stuff. I know I said I wasn't going to do anything off camera, but this seems to make sense to do it off camera. So these are going to be right here. Let's see. Good, that does line up. We can do it right here. And this one will go right there. Nice. And again, it's going to look kind of spaghetti in here. We'll fix that a little bit later. In fact, we haven't turned it on yet, so we can connect those up. Yeah. Perfect. Now there's going to be there's definitely going to be tons of chunks hanging out on belts, which you know I hate. But it's fine because the system is, you know, it's overbuilt right now because we're expecting another level or 2 of processing, right? There we go. There's the input. All right, so that's all set up. Bobmonium. Yep, everything's set up. I'm going to let it rip. I switched it all around. It was definitely necessary. There we go. Spice is flowing once again. Okay, so now we have a lot of this stuff to deal with. And, oh, here we go. Wait. Don't do that. Get off the belt so I can do this correctly. Oops. Well, we need to stop it up for a sec because I got to move the rest of the ore. I forgot to do that. There. Okay, so we moved one person's ore, or we moved 2 of the ores. But now I need to know what rubite is. Okay, rubite's doing gold, which I think is this. Yeah, it has gold. Oops, that was bad. Nope. What are you doing? So rubite, don't do it. Okay, thanks. Rubite has lead. Let's see, let's just do this. Lead. I know it has gold. Bauxite, pretty sure. And nickel. I know there's more nickel in there than that. I probably couldn't pick it all up. Alright, let's drop my crap. There we go. There. And then this one goes here. Sweet. Bobmonium, right? Yep. Alright. So we fixed all that stuff up. My inventory is getting pretty full, so why don't we start getting some of this stuff processing? Wow, that's a lot of chunks. Let's go put these chunks down here so we don't overproduce. Because I know now they're like producing like a mad dog down here. So let's put these chunks where they go. So we have somewhere to put them. There we go. Alright, good. So those chunks are producing up really nicely. All ready to rock again. Where are the crystals? So here's this. And this one has the pink, right? Okay. Alright, again, we've got stuff to sort out because we've picked up too much stuff. And this is a normal thing. You know, when you're switching stuff around, this kind of happens. Nope, we only have... Well, we have silver. Does this have silver in it? Which one has silver? Oh, this guy. That's interesting. Wait. Oh, no, this has iron and copper. Okay. Okay, good. Does this have tin? Iron, copper, no, nickel, and bauxite. Okay. Alright, that's fine. We'll just do this then, iron and copper. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, so that's all been switched up. We're going to keep it turned off until I get everything sorted out. We've got 10 minutes to do that. Hopefully I can get that done. So we're going to do iron into this guy. So this will be iron, right? Iron ore. It's not going to be going that way. It's going to be going underneath here. Probably to there, and then it's going to pick up about right there and just go in here. So we're going to need another splitter here, because I have a feeling we are going to need it from here, right? More iron, yep. Kind of thinking about bringing this iron. You know what? Let's do it like this. Watch this. We're going to do something really cool. We're going to do that, and then we're just going to bring this iron right underneath, like this. Boom. Check this out. This will be iron as well. Well, let's do this. Nope. What? Iron? Oh, I was pushing the wrong button. There we go. Alright, iron, you're going to be coming out this direction. You're going to go straight down. Oh, I caught it right before it went the wrong way. Okay, there. Alright, good. But let's make it stop. We don't want it going in just yet. So we probably don't need that even. We can probably just do that. Because we only have 2 irons. I don't think anybody else is doing iron, so I think we can just do this. Alright. So the iron's getting filtered out. Now this is going to be copper. We're going to do copper the same way. I think we're just going to run copper directly into here. And then I think we're just going to hook it up right here. So if we do another underground, how would this work? Oh, it won't go that far, huh? That's not a good idea, because we're gonna have something coming out that side, so we are gonna need that much space. But man, that would be so sweet if we could do that. Well, we can. It's a little janky, but it's not too bad. So let's do this. There, that's super tight in there. Nice. Yeah, I like that. That keeps these two out of the way, because there we go. That's going to make this processing easy. That keeps them out of the way. Now we've got a lot of room to work with as far as getting the rest of these to play nice together. So that stuff is plumbed. That means we got 2, and we're going to have 1, probably the gems, sticking out the top here. Alright, so we've got, in this, the extra ores are bauxite and zinc, which is, man, that's not very good for us. We got lead here, lead, and nickel, and tin is all the way down here. Would have liked to have maybe tin here. But we got lead. It's fine. So what I think we're going to do is have lead and tin be like right in here. Because this has no lead. This has silver and lead. Lead and nickel and bauxite, which I think we're getting out of this, right? Bauxite? Okay, so bauxite could be... Man, these are not very spread out. These are not spread out very well. I don't think we're going to have enough space. We did not leave enough space for this. That's the bottom line. Just not enough space. This is not enough space. We should have had like 10, like room for 10 belts in here. I have a sneaky feeling. So let's see. We got bauxite coming out of here. No bauxite. Bauxite. So we only got 2 things for bauxite. That's good. So I think bauxite should probably go here. they can just meet up and just go right in. It'll be really simple. So we're going to need an input. We're going to need to move this over by 1. Right? So we can do this. There we go. Okay, there. That's going to be bauxite. We're going to have to kind of pile up the ones that are close here. So we got... Nope. We got lead. And we don't have lead there. Okay, we got nickel here and here. We got nickel coming out of 3 spots. Oh, that's zinc. Okay, good. Zinc will go down here. We only have 1 zinc. Right? Oops. Yeah, we only... Oh, we got 2 zincs. We only have 1 nickel. We only have 1 nickel. That's odd. Okay. So the 2 zincs are on opposite sides. Well, what if we underground these 2 here and then underground... Well, we can't, because you can only do... Well, this is definitely used up for now. So I think what we can do is we'll put this bauxite, right? We want bauxite like right there. We'll put bauxite like over here because it's only coming from here. So bauxite can go this way and go underneath because we should be able to use one of these. Nice. That'll be bauxite. So that's easy. What do we got coming out of here? Mostly lead, but we'll put bauxite here because that's super easy. Alright, so bauxite will be here. Actually, we can't put that there. We're doing an output right there. That's not going to work. Something's going to have to run in the front because nothing... Because we're not going to be able to jump it like that. All right, 27 minutes. Well, the bauxite's easy, right? It's going to come out right here. Maybe we'll just have it link up. This will be bauxite. Actually, it probably should be over here. And lead will be somewhere over here. Because it's pretty much... Well, actually, this should be the gems. Because we're only getting it from 1 spot. So we'll make this gems. It's already trying to be gems anyway. So we'll make it gems. Let's see, gemstones, right? Nope. What is this stuff called? Uranite. Okay. Uranite. Let's see. Hello? Oh, here it is. I have a feeling that's not going to be used very often. We're just going to do this straight in there, but we need to move the lead first. So let's do that. Let's just move the lead to somewhere else. I don't like that. We'll put this to right here. There, that's simple. We'll do the same thing with these crystals, because again, there's only 1 of them. So they'll go to here, I guess. So this will be crystals. We need more of these loaders. Because I know we have more of them. We don't need 100. Let's do like 50. But for now, I'll just make one. Alright, so this will be the crystals. What are they called? Fluorite. Oh, it's part of the uranium. It's to make nuclear power or something like that. So this will be pretty easy. So what we could do is make this go underground right here. And then we'll use a fast underground right here. Like that. This can actually go 1 more, I think. please. Yes, thanks. And we don't need you. Hey, what are you doing? Get out of here. And I don't need you. Okay, so there we go. Those are plumbed and leaves us a lot of space. So we'll put the things that are simple in here. Gold should really just go right to where it's supposed to go. Like this would be good for gold. Just go straight out into there. Because gold is only one thing, right? So we'll do the easy ones first. Alright, gold. Oops. Here it is, gold. And this is really simple. It's just going to go right here. Let's see. We need another one of these. Good. Oh, it just goes straight in. That's perfect. Oops. Except don't do it yet. Alright, so that's gold. We'll take a little bit of gold out of here. Put it in here so we know what it is. Okay, gold. And then we got zinc coming out of here, right? So zinc could be anywhere in here, really. We only have one thing making tin. That's not going to work. We use a lot of tin. We got two things making lead, so we're going to have plenty of that. I don't know. We might need a dedicated tin line. I'm not sure this is going to work. We will see, apparently. So we've got an extra line there, which we probably won't use. So bauxite and tin. Or bauxite and whatever the hell this is, zinc, right? And this one is lead and silver. So silver is not used anywhere else. Or not created anywhere else. So I think silver can just go straight into like this guy right here. We should probably just have him coming out the front too, and just going right there. Well, let's just do it. We'll do it like all the other ones. We'll have it coming out right there. Silver. There. That's super easy. This is lead. Let's move lead to, I guess, there. It really doesn't matter, because where's it coming from? Nope. Okay, so lead's coming from there and here. So that should be lead, not tin. Tin should just be right there, because it's only coming from here. It's only got one spot. Alright, so let's drop this crap, move tin. We'll put tin here. Oops, and I want to put lead. Lead is going here. Good, because that was supposed to be silver, right? So this guy's not getting used, at least right now. And this guy's not. So zinc we'll probably want to be here. And then we'll put nickel probably down here. We'll have an extra one right here for nickel. There we go. Okay. So this will be tin and cobaltite, and that'll be nickel, I think. So we'll just move this one more time. There we go. So, yeah, you know what? Let's move these. Cobaltite will be here. And zinc will be here, right? We don't have zinc yet. Do I have any on me? Let's just take a little zinc out of there. A little zinc, not all the zinc. There we go. Alright, so where's the crotinium coming, or the quartz coming from? All the way down here. Well, this is pretty full. Then we don't have a lot of extra stuff. It could go there. It's kind of a long way to go, but that's fine. Why do you have iron in here? So we just need to move it over one, really. Alright, there we go. So everything's where it needs to be now. except that, right? Wait, zinc, oh that, nope. So nickel, where does nickel come from? This is zinc, nickel comes from here, and it's only in one spot. Nobody else is making nickel. That's zinc. Zinc should be over here. And we'll make that nickel, since nickel comes from right here. Alright, let's do that. We'll just switch it up real fast. I want this to be nickel, and this can be zinc. There we go. Alright, so this will be easy as well, because nickel is only coming out of right here. And it'll just go straight in underground or over here. Cool. I mean, this is a little boring. It really has to be done. We don't really have a choice. Alright, sweet. These easy ones are kind of no-brainers. That's why I'm doing it this way. Like, why would I snake everything? The problem is really when you snake stuff around too much, you run out of room to put things. So the way it's working right now is going to work out, I think. It's pretty good, actually. The only thing we have to do out of this one now is lead. Because we got everything else handled. It only has one more. So let's just do that. Let's start handling the last of these. So this will be lead. I hope this system works well, because I've been putting a lot of time into this thing. Oh, we're 6 minutes over. Well, that's going to do it for episode 101. We'll be back for 102. I'll finish this stuff up and we'll start working on forges. Way over the time. Hope you had fun. Stay frosty.